Hey folks, this is Keough with more training footage for you. I actually have footage from the last two training sessions I've done. One was a squat session, and the second was a pause bench press session. My last really heavy paused bench press session that was done today. The squats were done yesterday. Did two sets of 6 with 365. 365 is right around an 8 rep max. I've done 370 for a set of 8 without my knee wraps. First set felt pretty good. Second set, I just really started to slow down towards the end, and the last rep in particular was a bit of a grinder, and it was a close to an RPE 10. So I decided after that set that I would really just leave it at 2. This is going to be the highest exertion set, or highest exertion training session I do leading up to my meet. So tomorrow I'm going to squat and I'm going to deadlift, and I'm basically going to be doing some lighter exertion work, but I'm going to keep the intensity up so that it's in the 80 to 85% range. So looking at tomorrow, 350 for sets of 5. I'll try and do 5 sets of 5. Shouldn't be too difficult. The sets themselves aren't that hard. The intensity again is over 80%, but the sets themselves aren't terribly difficult. So that'll be a good way for me to get in some additional volume, so that I'll be able to keep my squat up while at the same time allowing myself some time to recover. Because at this point, I'm trying to strategically recover while not detraining before meet, which is a really tricky balancing act for me, because I've found that when I take an entire week off, my strength just it detrains very quickly, and I don't want that to happen, obviously. So I'm trying to come in. I'm trying to continually put in good work sets, but I'm also trying to give myself some time to recover. Squat still feels a lot better than it did leading into the last meet. I remember the last meet doing 345 for sets of 5 the week of the meet, and really just feeling awful with it, really struggling to do the reps. So I'm handling bigger weights. I feel like I'm moving them a lot better. After I did the 365s, just to add in some extra volume, I ended up doing 185. Did it without a belt, and did it with 3-minute rest intervals, timed rest intervals, and did it for 6 sets. You're going to see 5 of them. Just sets of 5. It's less than 50% of my max. It's probably around 40% of my beltless max, and I just tried to move the weight as fast as humanly possible, and my legs are pretty fatigued after this, and it felt pretty good, to be honest with you. I do think that after this next meet, I'm going to do some research on compensatory acceleration training, because my bar speed on my squat is really lacking. I really struggle out of the hole, and it's something that I need to try and develop. And I think after this meet, I'm probably going to, for a while, run 2 squat sessions per week. I'll keep the volume down as I reacclimate to training after this meet, and I'm going to try and do some lighter work, and try to develop develop some speed coming out of the hole in my squat. Anyway, today I did almost like a mock meet run through, where I did my first and my second attempts. 276 felt pretty good. It moved fairly fast as far as 276 goes. I didn't exactly crush it, but it moved pretty well, so I was pretty happy about that. And then I worked up to 303, and this was pretty comparable to what I did leading up to the last meet in terms of bar speed. So they look basically the same, which I'm fairly happy with. 303 moved pretty well. After this, my shoulder was a little achy, so I kept all the other volume down. But I will do one more bench session before the meet. Anyway, keep checking in. More videos for you soon.